And it's going to be Blademaster early harassing. He could go for double circlet here, maybe. That is pretty expensive, but also quite valuable on a blade. Especially good on Last Refuge, where the shops are so close together. You can pick up 2 circlets with 1 windwalk. Oh, and he's going to go for the Magi creep. You know what? I kind of like this opening. Happy gets this cam for free. Claws of attack. Good start there. But it's not level 2 Death Knight yet. Lots of good items here. Could be picked up for the Orc. 1 of mana stealing. Yep, that's pretty good. For the Shadow Hunter later. And now the blade is perfectly in time to keep the harass, or start the harass rather. This is a cool opening. And Happy maybe a little bit off with the Acolyte Scout. Didn't check for that possibility. I think he just checked the shop though, so he might have seen it. Blademaster gets the kill. And the item. The robe. Great to take away from Happy. No second last hit steal allowed. So it is level 2 DK still. Would have been annoying if he didn't get the level 2 there quite. But it's a good amount of experience on the blade. This is not a bad start, I'd say. A little bit more XP from those Skelly boys. And, barely missed it. There might have been a low damage roll on the blade. Sometimes you get a bit unlucky with those. Big damage range, of course, on the Blademaster. Gets the ghoul, though. Blade gonna get surrounded, but he's got the mana. Oh! He's going for the next last hit. Wow, this is a great start. Windwalk out, got the level 2, drained all the DK's mana. This was a great start with the Blademaster, I'd say. But now, on such low mana, I guess he can't do too much anymore. Happy gonna keep on creeping. That's a great thing, of course, with ghouls and skellies. You can creep very, very well in the early game if there's no harass or little harass. And of course, the Blademaster slowed things down a bit, but just a blade alone cannot do that much. Replenish, by the way, gonna be great here as well. Please don't tell me you're gonna sell the replenish. Now is the time to use it. There we go. Blade didn't find the big damage items yet, but there's still plenty of opportunities. We got tons of creeps and items on Last Refuge. Double Beast Fury. A little bit delayed on the second Beast Fury, though. The DK has a lot of freedom here. Just creeping up. He got great items already. He's gonna get a big consumable right here. This is gonna be a fast level 4 Death Knight, I assume. In fact, I'm pretty sure. Blade finally got the claws, though. Gonna be an Ore Blader, maybe a Kodo. So this blade is gonna do some good damage. Heal wards. One of the worst items, actually. Normally, heal wards are great for everybody, except for undeads, because undeads have lots of AoE healing already, with Blight and Aura and statues. Speaking of which, Slaughterhouse coming up next, as we're going for Garg's Wand of Negation. Wand of Negation, nowadays a lot worse against water elementals, but really good against Hex. Ring of the Archmagi, another great item for the Blademaster. Ooh, Soin creeping at the limit right here, with hardly any units. And on low HP. He's taking the int totems with a blade. That's just straight up a mistake, right? Those should be on the shadow, buddy. Happy now, looking around. Looking for the red camp creep. Doesn't have too many units to surround this one. But I guess the 2 ghouls are barely enough. Got the dust for the reveal. A Blademaster steal here would be devastating. Coil Nova easily gets it. Cloak of Flames, quite useless against Wyvern. Very passive game so far. Healthstone, good item there as well. Man, this blade is stacked. Got a ring as well for the TC. These are some very nice items that we're seeing on the orc side. No Orb of Lightning yet. I guess he's a bit too broke. Early Shade for Happy. Ooh, I like that. It's a very passive game. You can easily afford the 150 gold to go for Attack Pit and Shade. And if we just have a whole bunch of creeping and no fighting, I think that's good for the Orc. Orc normally more level oh shit. Claws plus 12, baby. Oh, that's gonna be a crazy Blademaster. Plus 24 already before Kodo. Oh, this blade really wants to get level 4 now. Level 2 crit is gonna be so sick here. Picking up another Int Tome. This Blademaster stole 3 Int Tomes away from the shadow. One Wyvern taken out. That's first blood. No, wait. The Ghoul was first blood, but that one is the bigger kill. So I'm playing a very passive game. We got a Dark Ranger third for Happy. Happy would be super glad to take a fight now already. Didn't go Alchemist, by the way. Alchemist we've been seeing less and less lately. Has great trouble staying alive against late game Blademaster. And also very bad if there's a pivot into Berserkers. Dude, the items on Soin are amazing. Amazing! Lots of bonus int on the shadow, an insane amount of damage on the blade, and a big invuln is great as well. We got some armor and healing on the TC. Unbelievable level of items, quality of items on the Orc. But Soin still not quite feeling ready to fight. He's going for the second level of thingamajig. What's it called? Spike Carapace. No, Spike Barricades. Oh, coil misses. Lol. No detection there. Blade went for the TP. Soin is playing very evasive. Thinking about going for a Zeppelin, but Happy steals it. Bats coming in. One gets Nova'd, one connects. Kodo would be a big kill to get. More bats, more bats, more bats! Damn, that was great! He got a bunch of kills, and the Kodo even survived, having eaten something. This was a huge move for Soin. And now the Orb of Lightning. Plus 36 on the blade. Oh shit. With the Kodo, he's plus 36. But Happy rebuilding back to 50 in no time. Level 4. That's the next big step forward for the blade. I think it's pretty obvious right now how much respect is being shown to the world champion Happy. Against other undeads, I think Soin would be more eager to fight. He took another Int Tome. Goddamn Blademaster. Savant Blademaster over here. Stole 4 Int Tomes. Oh, but Coil Nova gets rid of those Wyvern quick. We never seem to have many Wyvern at all. Happy now going for the expo. Happy still has map control despite these crazy levels. These crazy items on the Orc side. Okay, 4-3-3 would be great levels to receive before the first real fight. Oh, Happy with the Shade though. This Shade is really good. Happy always knows where the opponent is, can look for the punish. What's the item here? Claws again. Claws this time on the shadow. Okay, expo cancelled. But there is no TP this time. So I'm going to be forced into a fight for real this time around. And Happy's low on Novas. Wyvern quickly going down. It's going to come down to the heroes, most importantly. Blademaster, what was the crit there? I didn't quite see it in time. Level 3, another big level up for the TC. He's got one more Stomp, but only one. Kodo B is going to fall. It's going to be the Ghoul returning. Destroyer's all taken out. Now the Hex can be very strong. Stomp in the back, but The Blademaster isn't finding the big kills yet. He took out the destroyers and statues, but not the heroes. The heroes are the most important thing, and the Shadow Hunter is very close to dying right here. He passed the invuln over. And the ghouls are putting on the damage onto the blade. He's backing off. But Soin is still in this game. Down in supply. But crazy good heroes now. He has still the big invul potion. Getting the mana back. Happy lost quite a few units here. And he's really low on lumber as well. A couple of crits could win this game. Parry apt here for Happy. That's an okay item. And Soin with the next expo cancel. That one is easily done. Takes up the Acolyte as well. 216 crit. Pretty good. Not insane yet. Oh, the Hex is a little bit too late. Oh my god, imagine if that had been a little bit sooner. Frost Armor used on the Lich. If that gets purged, also things get hairy. The Lich now completely out of mana. Shadow Hunter, low HP. One more heal wave available. It's a lot about the healing right here. And the big crits from the Blademaster. Purge on the DK. Invul Potion passed. Dodges the Stomp just in time. Invul also on the Shadow. That's a big invul with a heal salve running. Lots of bad riders at the moment. Not contributing too much. The Death Knight now might be in trouble. Soin benefiting greatly now from these amazing items. Blade is hurt. Blade has the health stone though, and with the health stone can keep fighting. Damage onto the Blademaster, understandably. He is the only really big damage threat here. 222 crit. More experience for the Blade. Expo far from finished, but the Blight is there. That could help Happy a bit as well. Too many bats being made here. That was definitely the wrong macro choice. You only really need bats, by the way, if you have Wyvern. If there's no Wyvern, you don't need bats to protect them. But that was a little bit of a waste of resources.
Players' forces are under attack.
Happy's Expo, about a minute away. And I would say the Orc heroes are looking a lot more impressive right here. Are we going for a tiny Great Hall? Yes, we are. And Happy sees it immediately. One more camp being taken by Happy right here. It's going to be another permanent item. Dark Ranger level 3 in this game. Not that great of a level up, I'd say. And in we go. Coil on the Raider. That one's dead immediately. DK getting targeted next, but pretty tanky with the Frost Armor. Got the Invul Potion as well. Shadow Hunter Heal Wave. Keeping the Blademaster healthy. Fairly healthy. He's got an Invuln. Might need it in a moment. Chasing after the Lich. Long range Coil. There's one more Coil left. Versus one more Heal Wave. No, excuse me. Two more Heal Waves. The +8 int for the Shadow here. So good. Blademaster though hurt. Running away. Doesn't have that Invuln now, of course, anymore. PC out of mana. Almost everyone here is out of mana. Kodo's got some snacks. The ghouls soon to be digested. Oh, the TC! Gets himself surrounded right there. Doesn't have a stomp, but he's fighting out. Killing ghouls. Taking out more. Shadow level 4. Level 2 Hex. Could be good if there's no easy Dispel. Ooh, but those peons would be great to take out. More Skellies possible. Soon there's going to be Dark Ritual. Which seems a bit underleveled here, maybe. With items like this, normally the Orc is expected to win, but this is not your regular undead right here that the Orc is facing. Blade gave away some damage, by the way. Don't know. He must have sold something! Blademaster is dead! After the heal wave came the Coil Nova and the Blade is taken out. The big damage threat now eliminated. And now this fight might be easy to take for Happy. Taking off more Kodos as well. More Skellies returning. The DK low on HP, but the Invul Potion is there to save him. Once again, long range Coil. Doesn't quite execute the Raider, but the statues are still here. Those statues doing such an amazing job. Shouldn't you go for more statue kills with the Blademaster? I feel like perhaps That should be the target. That's level 4. And now we got Dark Ritual, and that's gonna be a lot more mana for this Lich, way more Nova. Happy now, clearly in control of this game. This expo didn't really pay off. Only granted a 400 gold so far for a 600 gold investment.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy is valuing these invulns highly. Going for a TP now as well. And a staff in to rejoin the army. Happy making sure he doesn't leave his forces without the big general. And that kills level 5 on the Death Knight. Purge now finally on the Frost Armor. Not in time to really threaten the Lich. The Blade is in danger again. The Invul Potion does save him this time. Double Invuln. Trying to target the Blade. That's just a statue, I was about to say. I thought the DK might be dying super fast there, but not quite. It's the Blade. Almost falling. Soin was hoping to keep trading, to keep finding pickoffs one by one. If the Blade gets level 5, that's when things get really insane. But he didn't quite get there. He had amazing items. He had a decent early game, mid game. But didn't hit those crazy levels. Blade 5, that is oftentimes the game winner. This game, it seems like he might not be getting there. Happy's the one with a level 5 hero. DK is using the TP. Ensuring... Oh, he TP'd without his ghouls, but they are pretty fast as we know. They're gonna arrive here real quick. Oh, looking for a surround. And now on the shadow. One more hero kill should be game. If it's not game already. I mean, look at the supply. It is GG. And Happy taking the 1-0. DK versus Blade opening. Oh, Death Knight wants to be aggressive here early on. Acolyte scouting the creep over at the Ogre. Wait, can he interrupt this? Oh. This could be a big waste of time if the DK doesn't get the last hit. But he does get it. Of course he gets it. He revealed him. Uh-oh. Healing cancelled. Oh, trying to dodge the vision is the Blademaster. Healing cancelled again, but he should be fine here. Is he gonna cancel the healing again? Oh, and now he's got no cells left. This cost a lot of mana, though. You know, when the DK was approaching, I was thinking, if this is any other undead, I bet this doesn't work. But because it's Happy, I bet this does work. And now the Blade is so low HP, he has to go all the way back to the main base. Get heal cells, heal up. And that's a lot of time, boys. We are 3.5 minutes in, and there's 0 experience on this Blade. Not a great start. DK level 2 already. The ghouls can now creep like mad. Happy knows Soin is busy with healing, so he could go for an ambitious creep camp like this one. Nowadays you have to pay 30 euros for a ticket and a soda. What? Where the hell do you live? Where is it? A ticket and a soda, 30 bucks. A movie ticket is like 12 bucks where I live. Except if it's IMAX. If it's IMAX, then it's like 16 or something. Blade got a ghoul kill here finally, so something going his way. Yeah, and I don't understand people who buy concessions at the movies. Like drinks and popcorn. First of all, okay, I'm gonna sound like a movie snob now, but if you're at a movie, you're there to enjoy art. Can't you do that quietly? Please, can we not be civilized and quietly watch movies and enjoy art? Okay, that's my stance. But outside of that, for the appreciation of art, also, all that stuff is so overpriced, it's insane. I never buy anything to eat or drink at the movies. You know, if they sold Papa John's at the movies, then maybe I could be convinced. But what, for popcorn? And nachos that are like 10 days old. Guys, I worked at a movie theater, by the way. I know how the sausage is made.
A player's forces are under attack.
Or in that case, nachos and popcorn are made. And, okay, it's not like it's gross or whatever. You know, it's fine. But it's not... It is not very... Not a culinary highlight, by any means. You can't go 2 hours without water in a climated room. What? Are you like some kind of a quantum computer requiring the most extreme, precise conditions? What do you mean? You can easily go 2 hours without drink.
A player's forces are under attack.
Especially if the movie is captivating, I feel like there's no need. Oh, Shadowhunter. Coil Nova almost eliminating him. Running away, long range coil. Dedge. Nova. Uh-oh. DK has one more coil. Oh, Jesus Christ. Soin is getting ragdolled.
A player's forces are under attack.
AC dries you up. You need to be hydrated. Guys, is that the hill you're gonna die on? Really? I've sat through 4-hour movies. Like The Irishman. No, wait. Not The Irishman. I think I watched The Irishman on Netflix. But whatever. I've sat through 4-hour movies, if we also count the commercial times. And didn't need a drink. Okay, it's fine. Just drink something beforehand.
Forces are under attack.
Lord of the Rings? Yeah, I mean, I watched Lord of the Rings as a kid, but I have no real recollection what happened there. I do remember the first Lord of the Rings movie came out when we were skiing in, and I went to the Innsbruck movie theater. And I thought the movie was really good, but I didn't understand back then. I think I was like 11 years old. I didn't understand how amazing it was yet. I needed to get older to really appreciate it. I always go into the movie theater with the biggest popcorn and drink I can get. Good for you, Calyx. It's people like you who keep the movie theaters alive. But also, it's people like you who annoy the shit out of me when they're loudly eating and drinking. But it's okay, and I can live with the eating and drinking. But if you're talking in the movie theater, or turning on your phone, and then there's the bright flash of light happening, you're gonna hear from me, okay? You're gonna hear from me. And it's not gonna be very kind. That still boggles my mind. How can you be such a piece of shit to be talking in a movie theater? If you are talking in the movie theater chat, get out of the stream right now. Get out. Don't want you here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Who's your favorite Lord of the Rings character? The world. It's the world. The world is by far the most important, impressive, amazing character. But I know it's a bit of a cop-out answer. If it's not the world, then who's the best character? I like Boromir a lot, actually.
Are under attack.
Very human. I hadn't thought of that before. Best actual character. Good question in Lord of the Rings. Oh, who knows? Maybe it's Galadriel in Rings of Power. Great character there. XD.
A player's forces are under attack.
To be fair, every character in Rings of Power is terrible. It's not just Galadriel. Alright, Happy looking to finish the job here. He's been owning all game long so far. Another coil, another hero kill. DK, Frost Armored up already. Happy knows the Death Knight kill is the only chance that Soin has left. But yeah, he's got the Frost Armor, he's got the big heal potion. There ain't no way that's happening. It's pretty one-sided so far, isn't it? GG. On map 1, the amazing items gave Soin a chance. On map 2, Happy didn't even allow too many items to be found. But yeah, it is what it is. Happy is playing fast expo. Yo! It's something that 1-0 has been doing a bit lately. Of course, when the orc goes for just one hero, no units, fast tech, there's not much to punish with. So a fast expo can indeed work really well. Especially if there's no early scout for it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Martin recently admitted that he's not in the mood to finish the books. Yeah, I know. I read that as well. Which is crazy. Crazy to me. It is obviously the most important work of his life. And he's just like, not feeling it. Instead, he's doing all the side quests, going to TV premiere shows and talking about whatever spin-offs, writing 5 more novellas for the Hedge Knight. The Hedge Knight novellas are pretty cool, by the way, but yeah, there's history in his grasp, you know? Doesn't care.
A player's forces are under attack.
Actually, you know what? How old is he? 77. Alright, buddy. Optimistically speaking, you got like 10 years left of good work. Yeah. I think it's not gonna end well.
A town is under siege.
Maybe the pressure's too high, let the man live in peace. That's not what artists do. Artists reach for greatness. Especially when you got such a great shot at accomplishing greatness. He could be the second biggest name in history ever behind Tolkien. If he finishes this series in an amazing way. The way he started it. There is historical greatness to be had. Saying then, ah man, it's too much pressure, is not a valid excuse. That's a pussy-ass move. How many artists do you know? I know only very low-level artists. And yeah, those are quite often complacent and emotional and not far-thinking. But they are not great. They're not close to greatness. They are not remotely close to greatness. So Happy's Expo, by the way. Let's talk about this game a little bit. Today we're very off topic. A little bit too off topic. I mean, you guys can probably guess why. It's because this series is looking very one-sided. And there's a pretty good chance it's going to end one-sided. Happy now benefiting from a lot of gold, but of course he's behind in tech. So I'm playing very greedy as well. He's going for a Shredder early. He wants to go for a quick Tiny. So he doesn't have any units yet. The first unit is a Kodo Beast. Gonna be finishing after tier 3 is done. I'm more angry at Netflix for butchering The Witcher than at Martin for not releasing the books. But I think the source material is more important. I think the books are more important than the shows. I'm not familiar with the Witcher books, but I know that there's tons of them. To be honest, I also feel like Geralt isn't that interesting of a character. Okay, that's not fair to say. I didn't read the books. I just played the games. And I think in the games, Geralt isn't very interesting. But I love the game. The Witcher 3 is amazing. It's a little comparable to Lord of the Rings, maybe, where most of the characters aren't that fascinating. Although in the Lord of the Rings they are better. But the main thing about, you know, about the draw, about the amazing quality is the world. And the world is sick. Okay, here's the Tiny Great Hall. What's the gold advantage here? 1,400 gold advantage. It's not even too bad, I guess. We got the quick triple hero. I'm a bigger fan of Raider Walker Tier 2 Expo, because then you can really bully the undead for a long time. But hey, counter expansion, I will still appreciate. The cool thing is here, you have triple hero very early, so you can level the tri-hero very fast. And this orc tri-hero is, of course, amazing. Don't know if you guys were watching the Don't Rush Me Cup recently, but there we've been seeing orcs in the late game look phenomenal. Starbuck there also playing mostly orc, if I saw that right. And Happy was stuck on only one hero here for a long time, so the Lich is going to be underleveled, but the DK is looking good, and he's carrying great items already for that Lich. Blade is looking good. We got plus 23 damage over here already. TC level 2. Happy also with sick items though. Claws for the Lich, Soapy for the DK. Going lots of Fiends. Fiends over Ghouls, interesting. I don't have an opinion on that really. Ghouls can struggle a lot in the ultra late game when there's Taurens. But honestly, everything struggles against Taurens. Taurens are actually insanely good against undead if you get there. Except against destroyers. But against everything else, Taurens are great. So I think Dark Ranger 3rd would be the wrong choice here, actually. I think you need Pit Lord or Crypt Lord here.
Players' forces are under attack.
Nova last hit. Oh, Ensnare, Speed Scroll, TP. That's a nice move. You got one of the Fiends. Of course, Happy's got lots of income, so one Fiend loss isn't devastating. Lich is super low mana, by the way. Use lots of mana for creeping. A little questionable there, maybe. Big red camp now available. But look at this creeping for Soin. This is looking really nice. Soin's position is actually really good, isn't it? Expo, well defended. Happy thinks that creeping the red cap's not a good idea. It's going to take too long. And now here comes the push. I think Soin's got a good shot here. If he holds, I think Soin should be favored. Tower's taken out though. Dark Ranger might be going down quickly over here. Oil now on the Dark Ranger finally. Waiting for the first Nova. Actually, there's no mana. Look how low mana the Lich is. There's no Nova to fight here. This should be an easy fight for Soin, I think. Blademaster. Oh my god, he got a close plus 12, by the way. Jesus Christ. Big heal potion committed. Death Knight is hurt for Happy. He's going to TP out. Soin holds. And well, well, well. I think now Soin's favored. Maybe I counted him out a little bit too early. That early expansion for Happy didn't seem to give him the big lead he was hoping for. I mean, blade items are again insane. What is this? Only thing missing is level 4 now.
Players' forces are under
The
attack.
Torrents here are really good. Got the improved pulverize finishing now. Big red camp. Yeah, I think you need more than just Fiend Destroyer, don't you? Seems like Banshees here are a necessity. Happy got the last hit somehow. That's Lich 3. It's a big level up. Dark Ranger, very low level. I think that's the biggest problem with the strategy. You get tier 3 so late, you get Dark Ranger so late. If she was level 3, it would be a different story. But look how far away she is. Got almost no experience. Happy's upgrade's also not that impressive, considering he's been on 2 bases for so long. Okay, this should really be a game for Soin to win. If he doesn't win this game, this would be pretty disappointing. He's got triple level 3 heroes, expo running, perfect orc army. Against what could be described as an average undead army. TK in the front line, taking lots of damage. TC experiencing the same. Oh yeah, this is the Orc Dream right here. We got Berserkers for anti-air, Kodos and Torrents, triple hero, sick items. Somehow the crits are still very low, but we're about to level up.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy trying to play the kiting game. One Kodo falling. Soin is a little bit tentative with how he wants to engage here. There's no massive walkers, by the way, so the Torrents going down will be getting killed off for real. One Torrent falls. There's a kill, though, and now we got Blade 4. And now we got a bigger damage source coming out from the Blade. He's still far from level 5, though. I think as long as the Blade isn't level 5, Happy could still win this game, maybe. Although he is behind. Kodo. Oh. That's your damage, Kodo. That's your last Kodo. Soin. Don't lose the Kodo. Ooh, that was a big mistake. That Devour is not worth losing the Kodo. But at least a fresh Kodo's coming in. Death Knight getting hexed, but he's protected with a Frost Armor. Also with an Invo Potion. TC hurt. No, Soin. Don't let this game get out of your grasp. This is the perfect position for Soin here. Happy buying items to be safe, Invo Potions, TPs. Dark Ranger still far from 3. Big pickup here at the red camp. Soin, he's approaching with a blade. He doesn't have an Invo Potion, which isn't ideal. But this could be a great position for Soin right here. And snare dodged. Nicely done by Happy. I think he didn't use Burrow before. So what's this positioning, Soin? What? What? What was that? Torrent's way in the back. Now finally getting to the front. We got reveal against the blade. He's got an Invo Potion now. He just picked it up somewhere. Destroyer goes down though. Happy, only real frontline he has is the Death Knight, but only also really looking good with the Frost Armor. Doesn't have that at the moment. Fiends are going down quickly. Happy should have an armor upgrade here. That's definitely an oversight by him. Blade revealed again. Coil Nova on the Raiders, Lich level 4. And now we got Dark Ritual. There could be a lot more mana, especially if the Dark Ranger gets level 3. But we're not there yet. Supply even. As long as we keep killing and keep leveling, it's good for the Orc. I wonder if he should be going walkers here. I'm not sure about it. Another Torrent falls. That's good experience again. Happy again, kiting and kiting and kiting all day long. The Sobi mask here on the DK is phenomenal. Burrow again. Soin, you need a dust. You need to have a dust at all times. Gets one now and gets the invul. That's big pickups right here. Double invul protection now for the Orc heroes. Red camp is still there to be taken. Dark Ranger 3 is the next big level up. There goes another Headhunter. Oh, DK. Taking lots of damage here. And is gonna go down. Wow. 261 crit. That's how quickly it can happen. Happy has the resources for the Tavern res. DK returns, but without mana. Blademaster now thirsty for more. There's an item on the ground. Going in with the Invul Potion. Stomp is looking great. Triple level 4 heroes here for Soin are absolutely phenomenal. And the Blademaster is very close to 5 now. Look at all those kills. Looks like Soin is doing it now. Ultimate late game Orc. Almost impossible to stop. Happy has lost the majority of his army. When the heroes and the Torrents connect, it's so much damage. He's looking for return kills. Blade has 90 max damage. He could crit for 360 at the max. I think Happy's learning a valuable lesson here. And that is that expo against Orc is bad. And the reason it's bad is because you lose map control. When you lose map control, you give the Orc heroes all this space to freely creep, get powerful, get levels, get items. The lesson seems to be that you need to stay aggressive. Happy's not giving up yet, but this is the most scary army Undead can ever face. Late game Orc, Torrents, Headhunters, high level heroes. The one thing that Soin doesn't have is upgrades. Because between the Torrents and Headhunters, the upgrades don't really work together too well. Both are neglecting armor upgrades though. TC, silenced. Coil Nova. TC almost going down. Happy though, low on the Death Knight, has to TP away. One Torrent falls. Destroyer barely getting out of there. But it's the red camp now. The big item going to the Orc army. Best thing here would be move speed, probably. Helm of Valor. He can't even carry all these blade items. He's got too many good items. Plus 43 Blademaster. Oh my lord. 96 max damage. He can almost crit for 400. We're gonna mine out in just a bit here, in the main at least. Stomp on the DK. He might be dead right here. Oh, no. TP out. Saved. Barely. The Raider's gonna fall. Whew, those crits, baby. It's a freebie for the Blade. Oh, doesn't quite see it in time. Yeah, 74 minimum damage, by the way. That's... that's pretty crazy. I think Happy has to focus the blade at all times. He just represents too much damage. Oh, that Tauren. Actually gonna go down. Happy on summoning some buildings. Happy's expo is gonna be running out before the Orc expansion. Shadowhunter also about to hit level 5. That's gonna be another big level up. That's the sick thing with the Orc triple hero as well. Every level up is huge. Except maybe for Hex level 2. Dark Ranger didn't get level 2 silence, is that correct? Yes. Level 2 Black Arrow is much better. Gives you better skeletons and better mana for the Lich. If you ever get to the Headhunters, then it's going to be amazing. But that's the great thing when you have Taurens in front and strong heroes, they protect the Headhunters very well. Nope, DK, fire in front. 320 crit! Chopping down half his HP right away. And another crit! Oh my god, the Blademaster's just having the time of his life. And the TC can now stomp again and again. Disabling the entire undead army. Oh my god, yeah, when you get to this point as Orc, it is a lot of fun. Even the TC is almost 5.
A player's forces are under attack.
So I finally got an ammo upgrade. He's got so many berserkers as well. Like one attack upgrade would be easily worth it. It's so cheap as well. Isn't it just 100 gold? 100 or 150? Yeah, 554 heroes here. Soin looking pretty much guaranteed to win this game. Happy even on summoning in Nerub Tower here. Only 60 supply capacity for Happy now. And the TC stomp, boom, is crazy. Happy has to TP out right away, losing another fiend. $24,000 damage on the Blademaster. Pretty good. Oh, that's a bad position now for the Headhunters. That's what Happy was waiting for. If he gets a Skelly snowball going, there might be a chance. Trying to take out the Kodo next. Burrow comes in preemptive. Silence a little bit too late on the TC there, I guess. Happy going for the blade heavily. Trying to trigger the Invo Potion. And there it is. But we have level 3 heal wave here to keep the blade alive. 340 crit. It's so much damage. It's not just the Blademaster. Also, the Taurens and the Berserkers. Oh, the army is melting. Blademaster having a lot of fun right here. He might die in the end. He might die in the end. And he's got a heal potion. He's fine. Unbeatable Orc army in the end game gives Soin the map win. 26,000 damage on the Blademaster. That was a glorious game for the Blade right there. Drop a little bit later this time, so I guess the Blade is going to creep one item here at least. Really doesn't like that Acolyte. Claims the first blood. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Happy is expanding again.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, guys, I was wrong. I will be a man and freely admit I was wrong. I was definitely not expecting another fast expansion here. I would say it is better on this map already because there's fewer big items for the Orc to get. As we saw on the last map. The more levels and items in the late game, the better for the Orc.
player's forces are under
Happy
attack.
actually going for the fast expo. Okay, so I wonder how he's going to change things up now. Going back and forth. Happy checking some corners. This is kind of a neat creep of the Makrura, by the way. They got the claws, gets the level 2 here. Got some good items early on. I don't know if the narrow breach is all the way in the back here. Happy being a bit inactive early on. Really wants to make sure the expo doesn't get cancelled. And now he's fine. Oh, he's gonna snipe the warlord over here. That's rare to see. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Happy is actually starting to fall behind on experience. And he's the one with units. Interestingly.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, whoops. Got his healing cancelled. A little bit, but whatever. It's fine. Happy gets a ring of protection. You know, I think in this game, it's actually good. Happy's going to have a big army. Having tankiness on the DK is actually going to be great. You know what? On 2 bases, I think Death Pact would be really good. DK, frontline, tank mode. Death Pact to heal up Eating Fiends. Big last hit here. Almost stolen by the blade. Happy gets it though and gets the item as well. Claws. Gonna be great to have. Blade. Twice in a surround, but he gets out. And got a ghoul. So, it seems like someone again knows what's going on. He's rushing tier 3 again, rushing the tiny. So I think Happy should go Fiend, Banshee all in, like I said earlier. If it's a tiny rush. Oh, DK. Can he kill him here, maybe? Not from full HP, I guess. Here comes the second crypt. Altar. This is all very standard so far. Double Beastery by Soin. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Maybe he doesn't know about the expansion. When you see the replenish potion, it's pretty suspicious because normally units never go for this creep route early unless they want to expand. Wyvern are way worse in the endgame. Much easier to kill compared to Torrents, obviously.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yoink! Oh. Ooh, gotta save that Wyvern. Happy right now, not creeping too much with the DK past level 3. He's now being active with a level 3 DK, trying to annoy the Orc and see what's going on. I'm still not sure if Soin figured out what's going on here. Well, he's gonna figure it out now. Wyvern can be annoying now against the Acolytes.
The town is under siege.
Happy got 2 Fiends out, going for Web immediately. Some upgrades. Got the TC third. Seems like he has to go for a tiny Great Hall here. But once Happy has Lich and some statues and some more Fiends, he can fight really well against Wyvern. Okay, there's the tiny. Spikes? Are you guys saying spikes like spike barricades or spikes on stream? Blademaster again is getting crazy good items, by the way. Oh, Shadow. Happy here. Very aggressive, my lord. With just 2 fiends coming in for an attack. I was advocating for more aggression earlier, but it seems like, you know, a Lich would be nice. Lich now on the way. Those Wyvern, though, dying real quick. Yeah, these Wyvern were not the right call, if you ask me.
Players' forces are under attack.
It is also Fiends falling. Oh, DK here might be in trouble next. But there is a Wand of Negation. Oh, he dispelled the Speed Scroll. Oh, with a Wand of Negation. Nice move by Happy. Stopping the Hex on the Death Knight. Coil Nova. Almost the kill. Dispel again, but maybe still a kill. Here's the Banshees, by the way. Yeah, that's the tech you need. And that's a very strong tech indeed. Orc, all about right-click damage. Giga Chad Berserker. Fighting against 3 orcs. 4 orcs. Now it's only 3 orcs. And he's winning!
A player's forces are
Giga Chad Burzy. Yo guys, I want to join your team! Look at what I did! I hate the orcs as well! Can I become part of the Scourge? Yo, Happy, no mercy. Just kills him off. He helped him! What the hell is this? Alright, Kodo's trying to get the munchies. Got 1 fiend. But not gonna get away. Or maybe it is.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy's actually playing exactly what I thought he should. Fiend Banshee tier 2 all in. And that seems to be working well. Shadow dead, Blade almost gone. GG. Alright. Fast expansion. I guess there is a way to win this. Gotta kill the orc earlier before he gets to the ultimate end game.